Good morning to my high schoolers. Today is November 17th. It is Tuesday, and we will start with our word study and our standards connection. All right, listen closely. You only have to choose 3 words to do. So remember, we cannot add a picture. All you will be doing is writing the definition and writing it in a sentence and synonyms for that word. 3. Do not do them all. Just choose 3, guys, okay? Just choose 3, whichever 3 you want to do. And then you will have your reading to do. Chapter 2, Ancient Egypt, and paper. All right. Geometry for today. It's talking about perimeter, area, and volume we will go over. So perimeter is adding up all the way around something. So I think of perimeter as a fence. So we add up all the sides. Area then is everything inside the fence. It's measured in units squared, everything inside of that shape. And then volume deals with three-dimensional objects measured in units cubed. So you would count the cubes that fill the shape. Perimeter, all the way around. Area is everything inside, and then volume is the cubes that fill this shape, the three-dimensional shape. So perimeter, find the perimeter of the calendar. The perimeter is the distance around the calendar. So the distance around this calendar here, everything around it. So we're looking at this, that unit squared, and those units squared, okay? So I always look at the color. So we have, I'll zoom in a little here. So our orange is 5 units. So from this top and this bottom, they're 5 units. So I'm going to do the orange and the yellow as 5 units. And then side 2 and side 4. So this side here, this side here, and this side here are 5 units. And when we do perimeter, we add up all the sides. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 5 times 4. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Perimeter of the calendar is 20 units. 20 units around. Okay, so that is perimeter. Area. When we have area, we need to find the area of the cell phone, the area of the space inside a two-dimensional or flat surface. So when we find area, we do length times width. So we will look at the length, which is the length of this cell phone here, and then the width, which is right to left. So the length is 5 units. And the width is 3 units. And for area, like I said, we do length times width, or length times height. And 5 times 3 is 5, 10, 15. So the area of the cell phone is 15 units squared. Next should be, so find the area of a triangle. First, find the area of the cell phone. So we knew the cell phone was 6. So the length is 6. The width is 3. Oops, sorry, 3, I said. Okay, so we first need to find the area of the cell phone. So 6 times 3 is 18. And then we divide that by 3. It says, then use the triangles to divide the cell phone. So here and here. So the area of the triangle is the surface or area inside the cell phone divided by 2. So we had 6 times 3, which was 18. And then we divide 18 by 2, which is 9. So the area of each triangle is 9. So this triangle is 9, this triangle is 9. Okay, volume. So let me go back to here. Volume is the space inside of a 3-dimensional solid shape. So you count the units cubed that fill the shape. Okay, so how many units long is the bottom row? So we're just going to count the cubes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the bottom row is 5. So the length is 5. How many units long is the first column? 1, 2, 3. So the height is 3. How many units long is the side bottom row? 1, 2. So we look at the different sides that it's telling us to do. Also, it matches up the colors. So the width is 2. So we know our length here is, I go up here to the blue, my length was 5. My height, purple, we counted 3. The width then was 1, 2. Green was 2. So all I'm doing now is I am multiplying. So I'm multiplying my length times height times my width. So 5 times 3 times 2 is 30. So I know 5 times 3 5 times 3 is 15. 5, 10, 15. Counting by 5s 3 times. And then I'm going to multiply that by 2. So I'm really just adding 15 plus 15. So 5, 10, carry my 1. Then I have 1, 2, 3. So 30. So the volume of the solid shape is 30 units cubed.
There's no data.
Find the volume of the gray box. Okay, so what we just did in our very last box, you now will do, it's just not showing the cubes, but it's still matching up the colors and the length. So make sure you read the length. Here's your length in blue, your height in purple, and then your width in green. And always pull up, you guys use your calculator, pull up a new tab to just type in online calculator, and you can simply just multiply to find your volume. The next 2 math boxes are just subtracting to, I believe it's 50 and 100. So there's no need for me to explain that for those 2 boxes. And then you have your history timeline. And you will place these in the order of events. So I would start with my smallest number, which would be 600.
600.
Oh, I'm sorry.
600.
There was the BC there. Okay, so 1000 BC.
1000 BC.
That comes first. The Mayan people used cocoa beans from the cacao tree as money. So next, the Mayan people made a drink called chocolate with roasted cocoa beans, water, and spices. It's making me want something good to drink. All right. So our next event then would be the smallest number here would be 600. So you finish the chart from ordering from least to greatest on our number line there for history timeline. And then our life skills application is, again, our pipes get clogged. What do we need to do? So again, click on that, read through them. And then what will we use when the sinks get clogged? So again, go through that. And then for your CK12, love this, guys. If you like fossils, you are going to love this read today and watching these videos for earth space science. So types of fossilization. Great reads, very interesting. I love fossils. I kind of collect them with my certain rocks that I found throughout the lake. Anywhere I go, I kind of collect a rock and certain rocks that look like different seashells, those types of things. So I really like this type of stuff. So you read through these, describe the 5 processes of creating fossils. These are great videos, different activities that you can do, different questions that were submitted. After your read, your activities, and your studying and watching your videos, go ahead and complete the adaptive practice for types of fossilization practice. For your money skills, I know money skills has been a little difficult, guys. I'm trying to find simpler stuff because really money skills is just working with money, and I don't want to make it any more difficult than what it already has to be. So we're converting prices to numbers today. So find your November 17th. Wow, I can't believe it's 17:30. Okay, so I would watch these videos so you understand what's going on, and the way that we look at money is how we say money and how it's written out. And I know most of us have a numbers chart in our boxes, or I know we had some within our classroom that talked how like the number 1 and the way it's spelled O-N-E. So for today's, you will have a basketball costs this is exactly how I say it, $19.99. So how is that written? A says $9, B says $19.90, C says $19.99. So this is $19.99. So I'm going to go with C. I'm going to hit this hint over here to see what it can help me with. So hint. So it's asking us to watch this video for help. So I would either have your brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, mom, dad read these out to you. Read the number to them. So I would say, I would read this out loud. The basketball costs $19.99. I'm saying $19.99 out loud. Then you need to find the one that matches what you are saying. So $19.99. So we got that correct. So work through these. So the amount of $6.07 can be expressed as $6.07. Okay? So that would be money skills for today. I am going to let you know now that tomorrow we will not do a Google Hangout. I have a training from 8 to 11, and tomorrow is also Alexa's funeral, so I will be attending that. So we will do our Google Hangout on Friday, so we'll just push that back to Friday. There still will be some work to do tomorrow, and I'll try to get those posted either by tonight or tomorrow morning early. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help you, and I hope you have a great day.